Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl R.S. Lewis, aka the Insomniac Writer, and today I have another Charlie reaction. I am looking at Deadpool and Wolverine, aka Deadpool 3, even though they're saying, oh, it's not Deadpool 3, whatever. I'm hype about it, don't get me wrong. And I said that I wasn't sure if I was going to react to subsequent trailers because I've done that before, like react to both, and it's like, whatever. But still, the reason why I didn't upload it when it dropped was because I had other trailers that were actually requested, and I try to let them take precedence over the ones that are in my queue or in my list to react to. So apologies for that, but this did get requested, so I am here talking about it. I got a DM for it in my Instagram, so I am going to watch it. I'm going to talk about it. So get your chips, your dips, your snacks, and all that other good stuff. I wish I had my Deadpool shirt again, but I don't. It's okay. I got my water, though. So hopefully you got yours, and we're going to stay hydrated in these streets, and we're going to get to it.
I told you, you're not welcome here. You're not welcome anywhere. Now get the fuck out of my bar.
Just give me one more drink and then I'll leave.
Hi, Peanut. I'm gonna need you to come with me right now.
Look, lady, I'm not interested.
All right, well, I'm sort of on the tick-tick, so upsy daisy. Here we go. Oh, whiskey dick of the claws. It's quite common in Wolverines over 40.
You don't want this.
Unless you want to take a deep breath through your fucking forehead, I suggest you reconsider. I'm about to lose everything that I've ever cared about.
Not my fucking problem.
Is that what you said when your world went to shit?
Come again.
This Wolverine let down his entire world.
Want to talk about what's haunting you, or should we wait for a third act flashback?
Go fuck yourself.
I don't know anything about saving worlds, but you do.
Trust me, kid, I'm no hero.
You were an X-Man. You were the X-Man. I am soaking wet right now.
Boys are so silly.
This is what I'm talking about. Big slow motion action sequence. Who knows if you live or die? Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Wanna do some cocaine?
Hey, cocaine is the one thing that Feige said is off limits.
What about Bolivian marching powder?
They know all the slang terms. They have a list.
Even snowboarding?
Even disco dust.
White girl interrupted?
Even force bump.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes! But I can't.
Okay, so that was the second trailer. Actually, is that the first trailer? Is the official teaser? Whatever. Deadpool and Wolverine. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! That looks so awesome. Whew, lots and lots and lots of Easter eggs, tidbits. I'm gonna try to get through as many of them as I can. First and foremost, before I get on, I'm gonna address this because I just have to address this. Hugh Jackman is like in his 50s. He's like 50, I want to say 50, something like 55, 54, 56. I don't know. He's about like 10 years older than me. He looks amazing. Okay. He's in amazing shape. He just looks good. Like, his face card is not declining anywhere. Okay, you go ahead, Mr. Jackman. I don't know what's in the water down there in Australia where you're from, but keep on doing whatever you're doing. I don't know what Ryan Reynolds did to convince this man to unretire a role he was retired from. But I'm glad that he did it, and I'm glad that he's back, and I'm glad we got a suit that's similar to the comics, not the black leather and none of that other stuff. We finally got Wolverine, and he's not in a wife beater. He's not in anything else. He's in the classic yellow and blue X-Men outfit. Just for, shits and giggles, I'm not going to go through the cast because I already went through the cast and the previous Deadpool Wolverine reaction. So I'm just going to talk about the Easter eggs and the things that I peeped. First and foremost, we got, was that Cassandra Nova? I think that was her with the telekinesis stuff, the mind mojo. I think, yeah, because that's Professor X's sister, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure if she's going to share the same relation because, Marvel, MCU, whatever, likes to change things, just like they changed Hela. They changed it to their sibling, their sister, instead of being, I think, Loki's daughter. So, in the lore. Now, that's fine. That's cool. Whatever. I'm not mad. I'm not sure if that's what they're going to keep it as, or they're going to change something or tweak it. That's what they be doing.
Oh, the deception!
But it is what it is. She looks like she's the villain. There are other villains that we saw in that teaser. Now, remember, I pointed out some that I thought, and I could be wrong, but she looks like she's the main big bad. And I'm hoping that they do this right, because we've seen when they kind of make female villains, they give them this arc that nobody asked for. Keep them bad. Even if you take them out, keep them bad. I don't want them to change their mind, have some unbridled maternal instinct, or find a reason to get over whatever trauma that made them bad. Keep them bad. Even if you take them down and they don't stay down, or you take them down and they die, whatever, if it's a Thanos type of thing, or if it's just, typical comic book movie where the baddie dies, and just keep them bad. That's all I want. That's all I ask for. Don't change nothing, and don't make them a villain, a badass villain, and then they just don't be. What else did we see? Oh, we saw Dogpool, which there's so many like Deadpool. I guess we're going to use variants because we're talking about the TVA. So yeah, and also speaking of variants, did y'all see that big old Ant-Man helmet and outfit? And if you pause it just right, because I went back and rewatched this, it looks like the skull is on the inside, so that looks like a reference to a Wolverine comic where it wasn't Hank Pym, it was another Pym, like he died in the enlarged giant version of himself, because he could shrink and grow, whatever. Obviously you guys know that. So it looks like that's an ode to that or something, and his world's already destroyed. So depending on which Wolverine this is, which location they got him from, if that's the case, that world is a apocalyptic, desolate wasteland, and that's where what Wolverine is from, just like in that comic, that particular part with, I think it's Henry. I know it's a H, but it's not Hank. So I'll put it down below to correct myself with my little assistant. So regardless of such, it looks like that's what that could be. I'm loving the fight choreography between Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds. They're taking each other's hits. Obviously, they're immortal. They can't fucking die. So it's just basically them just ripping each other to shreds for no good reason. You remember Spider-Man, the first one, the Sam Raimi, Tobey Maguire one, when Flash was hitting them? That was like that one and the Amazing Spider-Man. I like their flashes. No disrespect to the last one, MCU Spider-Man. I didn't like that Flash. I didn't dislike him as an actor. I just didn't believe him as a bully. Like literally, before Peter Parker got his powers, he probably could have took that kid. I'm just saying. Anyway, moving along. But you remember how he was just dodging Flash's hits, and it was like that choreography is pretty decent. I love that. And we've seen it before where the fighter, got the powers and you're kind of expecting it. That's what it reminded me of. I could be wrong. If I'm not, put it in the comments. I'll take it all. I know when I react to like certain comic book flicks, and I usually got to refer to my daughter when I do these, but when I do, people do call me out on stuff that, and I might make mistakes.
You're goddamn right.
There have been some that I've read like across time since then in the last 4.5 decades that I've been on this damn planet, but there are some things that I don't remember, especially if it's an older one or something that my kid might have read and we were talking about, or something that I just never knew and I found out after the fact. And then I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, so bear with me, okay? I think the hype is going to be worth it. And I think we're going to get a really amazing movie. So not only do we see TVA portals, I think one of them was a Doctor Strange portal. So I don't know if they're going to call in any classic Avenger people in this film. I'm sure they will. But regardless of such, I'm ready for this. And I love that ode to the original X-Men flick we got in the, way back when the very first time we saw Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. So him being in that bar, not really wanting to be bothered, just want to drink his shit and go about his day. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. So, what did you guys think of Deadpool Wolverine, aka Deadpool 3, because that's what I'm calling it?
I said what I said.
Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Are you going to go check this out like I am? Because if you are, let me know down in the comments, because where else you're going to leave them. And before you go, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified of other videos and stuff. It looks like we're getting a July 26th release. I'm glad that they didn't push this shit to 2025. When they said they were pushing it back, I got worried. I heard that wind of that. But I'm hyped that we are still getting this year, and I cannot wait. All right, guys, that is enough of the trailer reactions. Again, thank you so much for the likes and the love. Thank you so much for commenting and all that other good stuff. My new subscribers, my returning subscribers that come back, and y'all hit that bell because y'all come back when I react to it. Thank y'all so much. I really do appreciate it. Y'all do not know what that means. Like, I love talking about this kind of stuff. I really do. Thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. Anyway, that's enough of all that mushy shit. I'm about to get out of here. Be awesome, be you, but above all else, love yourself. And I'm out. I really wish I would have worn my Deadpool shirt today, but I didn't know. Somebody asked me about it, and that's why I'm rocking my Single Chronicles tee. That's the podcast that I had. I don't represent. It's some older videos up here. I might record one day. I don't know. I am actually getting rid of that and closing that out. Might be permanent, might not. I really just don't have the time and the focus for that anymore. But it is what it is. Anyway, guys, like I said, I'm out. Take care.